still has about 20 yards to go.
He's going to make it. He's going to run the first 4 minutes. According to my watch, 3:59 flat. No doubt about it. Jim Brady has just run the first 4-minute mile indoor history.
Come on. Get set. Go.
Welcome to Bring Back the Mile's latest installment of 4 Minutes with the Miler. Today we're chatting with standout miler Brenda Martinez. Brenda, thank you very much for joining us today.
No, thank you. Thank you for calling.
First question, Brenda, as you stated that your mom is like a major influence in your running. Can you describe your relationship with your mom and how she's been a part of your life running-wise?
So my mom has just always been that person with, just a major influence. Not only my running, but in my life, just outside of running as well. But when it came to my running, she was just always supportive, and, she just, not just only with me, but with my siblings as well. She was just very selfless and, just made sure that, her children came first. So, I can definitely say she's been the impact in my life. And, I'm really fortunate to have a parent like her. So just for her to give me guidance, it just means a lot to me.
Mm-hmm. You're now working with legendary coach Joby Hill. How has he helped you become a better miler?
In a lot of ways, not just the mile, but, he's also another person that's, impactful. And, he's already teaching me so much about running and, and the mile. And just working with him, this past year, he's just helped me in a major way. So, I think about a year ago, that's when he started helping me. So, he saw that I was struggling, and, when I called him, me and my coach called him, and, we were just asking for advice. Said, how can you help us? Where can we go? I want to get better, in my event. And the one thing he said that kind of just struck out, he just said, before I'm a coach, I'm a man, and if you're asking me for help, then I'm going to help you, and it kind of just went from there. So, just trying to adjust his training and all that. It's been going in a good way, and, my mile time has progressively gotten better. So, I try to give him 100% every day. Just the fact that he's helping me, I'm trying to become a better runner.
Mm-hmm. In the past, you've said that you would love to go running with Suzy Hamilton. Why her?
I read her book, and, she just seems like a person that faced a whole lot of adversity, and just have so much respect for her. Just reading about how so many USA titles and all that glory was taken away from her just because there was someone that was cheating, and, she did it the hard and clean way. And, I would just love to hear her story. If I had the chance to run with her, then I would definitely like to hear about her life. And it's definitely different, reading the book than, hearing it from someone else's mouth. So I think I'd love to go through that.
Mm-hmm. So, back to you specifically with the mile. What are your goals with the mile? What do you want to accomplish with that distance? My goals are pretty reasonable right now. I'm not looking to run anything crazy fast, but if it happens, it happens. But me and coach kind of kept it simple and kind of reasonable. So running sub 425 and 405 and 600 is kind of reachable goals. So, but if I end up getting those goals, early on, then, we kind of readjust our goals. But, right now I'm kind of just focusing on what I can run now rather than later. But, I never know. I can surprise myself. Mm-hmm. What is one thing, when you think of the mile, like what does the mile mean to you? Like, why did you decide to compete in that distance?
It's kind of funny. I've been running since I was 5, and I started out as a sprinter, but I was never good at it.
Mm-hmm.
So my coach has kind of put me in the middle distances. So, I've been running that event for about, I think, 18 years now. So not that I'm comfortable with the event, but it's always just fun to challenge yourself, and it's obviously fun when you're really fit and you just want to know how fast you can run in it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You've enjoyed success at both the indoor and the outdoor mile. Which event do you like running better, and why?
Indoor is really fun. Like, you know, small tracks, tight turns, and all that. But you know, I do prefer outdoors. It seems like there's more room, and you don't have to deal with the tight turns or having to deal with like those tight IT bands. But you know, I don't train on an indoor track. You know, like a lot of people in the East. So I think doing it outdoors or on the roads as well, it's always a good setup, I think.
Well, that's all the time we have for today's installment of 4 Minutes with a Miler. Brenda, thank you very much for your time, and good luck to you this season.
Thank you again.